So in the previous video, people have been asking, how do I get the plat to get the relics, or how do I get the relics? In this video, I'll be showing you how you can get the relics, and by just farming IR. So you want to start at level 40 to 60 bounty, by Conzu at the 10th before going into Cetus. And you just want to fail the first objective, pretty much, as I do here. And you want to come back to a 10 and wait for it till it fails, so you can start a bounty. But for assassinate, you have to kill the enemies. I haven't done this in a while, so I kind of forgot. So I did waste a bit of time. But every other one you can pretty much fail. I know you have to do cash as well. But with this one as well, you have to kill the enemies. I'll be showing the builds after this. So this is just the setup on how to start the farm. Like finding the right tents, finding the right bounties. There are 3 that you need to look for. It's capture the Grineer agent, find the hidden artifact, and it's also the rescue one. Those are the 3 best ones that people have been saying are the best, and I ran all 3, and I can confirm they are the best ones that I have found as well. So this is how you cancel. So you just fly into it, fly back out, then you go to a tent, then you wait for it to cancel. Then pretty much what you can do is, if none of those 3 bounties are there, just go to the next tents. There's 3 tents. So if one of those 3 bounties aren't at this tent, you can go look for a new one. Alright, so for the builds, these are the shards that I used, but you could run 5 duration shards. And I used the raw subsume. It's really not needed, to be honest, but it's just nice to have. And with an energy siphon as well, it's also not needed, but I just run it just for like the ease of use. But the thing is, you have to be out of your Arcwing for it to give energy to your frame. I know most of you won't have Prime Sure-Footed, so you switch it for pretty much anything you prefer. And same if like you don't have max intensifier, you can choose normal intensifier. Doesn't really matter. Same with flow. And with the arcanes, you don't need bellicose. This was like a vault build for when like Aya was like meta, and we use a wisp to get more strength. But you could even switch it for, I know arcane energize is pretty cheap these days. You could run that. But energy is not really an issue. And for the Burston, we just run corrosive with this mod setup. It's really just used to kill the capture target. And for the Carius, we use this. It's a lot of prime mods, so it can be a bit expensive, but you can switch it out for like base Grineer, base Fulmination, base crit chance as well. And the Riven, you can also switch it out for more multi-shot, so you can just put Vigilante supplies on. It's pretty much the same thing. Or for the, no. Yeah, it's just the multi-shot mod. Then also secondary fortifier for Overguard and more damage to Overguard enemies. For the melee, I recommend using the Praetos or the Inodem with no mods, just so you don't accidentally slam and kill during the capture. Because Inodem gives movement speed, sprint speed, but I prefer the Praetos because it gives parkour velocity. And for Carrier Prime, we use Carrier Prime to get ammo back for our Carius ammo case, which increases ammo capacity by 25% and converts all ammo pickups into ammo for equipped weapons after 2 seconds. And we also run no weapons, so we don't run into to the chance of killing drone capture. And for the Arcwing, pretty much the only thing that really matters is if you need like the flight speed. It helps out a lot. But we use it for the first ability, so pretty much these drones act like they'll block bullets, so you don't get shot out of your Arcwing. And yeah, that's the builds. Alright, so this is the middle of a run. This was just raw footage for about 10 minutes of like just the farm in general, and I'll be saying a few tips and like what you could do to help it speed it up a bit. So pretty much the IO farming is pretty simple. It's just compared to what it was before, it's just a bit slow with the randomized bounties. You could get 3 armored bolts, which is like 4 minutes, or you could get like 3 captures in a row, which is probably about 40 seconds. It just depends on your RNG. But you can average 15 to 20 IO per hour by playing solo vault, which is about 70 to 100 plat an hour. Or you could even open the relics yourself with the current resurgence, because in recruitment chat, there's always people hosting the relics, so you can always just join in and get sets and sell the sets. Because currently Gara and Titania are going for about 70, and the weapons for about 50, and then the Vasto is about 30 plat. So you can get all the sets and make more profit from the IR. Or you can sell the IR to other people and make instant profit. IR farming can be a bit tedious or boring, but it's not too bad if you just like, put music on, just chill. It's pretty nice. There's also a thing called nightwave skipping, which you'll see shortly. So all you need to do is when the bounty finishes, before the reward pops up, you click into the nightwave, and then you back out of it, as I do here. Pretty much this will spawn the next bounty quicker, so you don't have to wait for Lotus to stop talking, or same with Konzu. So for the assassinate, you can kill outside of the red zone. You should make sure that you don't go out for too long, or it will fail. You also have to make sure when you're killing the commander, you have to wait for the red marker to be on him, otherwise he'll keep falling like 2 or 3 times, and it'll just make it longer. So I do here. Same thing, you nightwave skip after every single bounty, so it spawns faster. It's only by a few seconds, but it does make it faster. You can also hack drone out like in your Arcwing, and pretty much you just follow the drone, make sure to speed it. And yeah. Another thing with the carrier's mod for the ammo, you have to be out of your Arcwing for it to work. So you do have to hop out if you need ammo. If the drone gets stuck or anything, or just starts going in circles, you can reset it by flying 100 meters away and coming back to it, as I do here. So it does get stuck a bit. So yeah, I just fly 100 meters away, go back to the drone, and it basically just resets the pathfinding. Like, the drone's AI can be a bit stupid sometimes, but you just gotta deal with it. So the only thing that makes this faster, as in like a duo, even if it's like a trio, is you could have a Nova for the drone to teleport it. But I don't have any clips of that because I didn't. This is just mainly like pure solo run. So this is why we don't run a weapon on our carrier, because while we're capping, and if the carrier shoots something and kills an enemy, we don't get the bonus. Which at the end of the mission, on like the 5th bounty, we can get a chance of getting 2 IR from the bonus. So it's always good to make sure you complete the bonuses. And because this is find the hidden artifact, it's always guaranteed caches on the last bounty. The same with the rescue, it's always guaranteed rescue. And for assassinate, it's always guaranteed assassinate. I meant capture. Capture, I meant. So you can use lock pins to find out the locations of the caches, but after a while you just get to know the locations. They always spawn in a triangle form, so if you find two, the most likely one will be in like a triangle formation. And same thing, once you finish the bounty and you come back, if it doesn't let you restart the bounty, just nightwave skipping will work. As you see here, the bounty rotation did reset on me, so I just went to a different tent and chose a different bounty. And then just kept going. This one is, I believe it is... Yeah, I was just checking a few times to see if I could find the hidden artifact. So these are the 3 locations of the tent that I've flown to. So this one is the capture the one. So capture will be guaranteed last, which captures pretty fast. Same thing with the drone. Hack it in your Archwing, you speed it and just follow. I hope this video helps, because I know most of you were wondering how do I get my relics, like how do I make Plat. But I'm gonna be honest, I've been opening relics for like a year and a half now, 2 years, and honestly I don't remember how I got my Plat. But this is like the most consistent way that I have found. It's just farming IO, because you can get the relics yourself, or you could sell them to other players for Plat, and then you can pretty much just buy other relics. Same thing, we nightwave skip after every bounty. Also, another thing with prisoners, if it's far enough away, you can go straight to the orange circle and the prisoner will teleport. For some reason he didn't teleport here, but most other ones he will teleport to you. I think he's just stuck on a rock, so he just didn't teleport. Same thing again, nightwave skip after every bounty. I haven't tried it where you might be able to get more IO per hour if you cancel the the vault plus the liberation. So if you just go into it, back out, go back to the tent, you might be able to get more IO per hour, but I'm not too sure about that. But it's probably best just to do it, because you can't get IO on the first bounty. So if you keep getting like the vault or liberation second bounty, you won't be able to get IO from the first bounty. So I did this for about an hour, and I got 14 IO, so I did get a little bit on the lower end, but it's still a decent player per hour. And even if you only have like an hour or 2 a day to play, you can just do this, and it's probably more player than just opening all the unvaulted relics in the game, because all those sets go for maybe about like 20 to 30, which isn't really worth the time investment, especially going for the golds. Same thing with assassinate. You can just kill outside if no enemy spawn. And same thing with waiting for the red mark to be on the enemy before you kill him. And obviously we use the person for the capture so we don't accidentally kill. So this is pretty much the farm. I'll show you what I got in an hour. So in an hour I got 14 Aya and everything else shown on screen. It's a pretty good farm. This is how you could make Plat, so you can get the relics, or this is how you get the relics yourself. I stream every single day. It's in bio, and it's also in the description. And I run relics every day. You can come join and run relics. I don't really mind what you run, but I run vaulted relics.